Oh man, that is Leaving Richmond. Woo! And you can check them out on Spotify. We love their track. Man, and I was told we were going to get new tracks tonight, but it didn't happen yet. So next week.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, next week. All new tracks.
I'll carry the message to him.
Oh, we got some pull from somebody in the group. That's cool. We should tell the listeners that we're at home still. We're more than 6 feet distance.
The quarantine continues.
I'm in Hawaii.
I'm back.
I'm in Hawaii.
Mel is back.
I'm back.
Yay.
And Mel's back.
Don't have COVID-19.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
She survived.
Not
Nice.
loaded dice rollers so
Survived?
far. Nice. And unlike past episodes, we actually have a cold open. Should we listen to that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. We got a big
I
fan
don't know
club
what
for
happened
that,
the
yeah.
last session.
Oh, yeah, you can catch up. Actually, I think this one covers kind of the last couple episodes, which is cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
But here we go. Good luck to us.
Tonight is a very special Loaded Dice Rollers podcast.
How great is this, though? Having Jonathan die on Zoom was amazing.
This show is just as good in the shower as it is in traffic.
Anytime.
That's it.
Any old
Or
time.
at the gym.
You can watch in the shower, at the gym, in traffic. It works all the way.
Oh, okay. So I can just go for him then.
To catch up, let's review the last few episodes.
Blunt.
Blunt. It's bludgeoning. Bludgeoning.
Just crush death. Do you have a shield?
I do not.
The Fellowship of Something Stupid was asked to collect an ever-important ingredient that the Elven army uses in their spell sacrifice.
But it had a protector. He's dead?
Yep.
Well, this
He
was
just-
a great
he just
campaign.
Punches. He just... And drops.
Wow.
Galato, you will pay for your lies. Clamato.
Looking back from my vantage point, is Walrus still okay? I mean, minus he's dead, but is his body...
Besides the fact that he's dead.
Point that he's dead.
He's fine.
Okay.
How's he doing?
His head's propped up on a rock.
How's he doing?
In the end, the group defeated the robotic monstrosity.
Let's be clear. The game itself is inert. It's the one who runs it that's cruel.
The next evening, the gnomes had captured a demon who had word of their missing friend Eugenie.
What is your name, demon?
Fuck you.
That's a funny name, isn't it?
Wow, is that regional?
Strange name.
Those chains that bind him will burn him. They are made of cold iron, and he will talk.
So rock.
But this demon had other plans.
Make a will check.
I fumbled.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
This
that's
is gonna
honestly-
go sideways.
You're his slave. You feel like part of your soul is... You're like,
Mel's into it.
oh no!
Once they learned of a location, they set off and found Eugenie.
Be careful, she's
lethal.
He's really drunk. He's been a sex slave, too. Yeah. There's a brood of eggs next to him.
These were created of me being a slave. I feel like they're already unholy, sort of thing. If that makes
Oh,
any sense.
man.
So-
I'm going to bring up my greater striking ass. I'm not going to even fix that.
Now with Eugenie back, the general asks them to fulfill on a quest to help them out and earn his trust.
You guys are all sleeping, and you wake up, and the gnome is sitting in front of you. Quick, he needs your help. There's been a breach of the tunnels. How fast can you put on your armor?
I don't have armor. I'm a wizard.
Get your friends. Why? You're naked. Oh.
Once inside the cave-in, they discovered they aged.
I need Viagra or something because I've lost my edge.
You never had it.
And they found the nemesis chewing through the tunnels.
Go there. Oh, it's
He's
a
as
mole
big,
rat.
he's as big as you are.
Ah.
Okay, there he is.
Oh, 20.
Oh, nice.
You critically hit him?
The Fellowship has earned the general and his elven army's trust. And he introduced them to the Yana Well,
Jesus, you guys, come on.
a little-known secret and potentially an untapped resource.
Did the dwarf just suddenly take off all of his clothes for no reason?
Through the Yana Well and into Nona, they encountered a significant foe.
The head. He took a massive bolt to the head.
Wait, he took 43 times 2 damage, so
Yeah.
86?
Yeah.
Well, he definitely falls. He explodes, actually.
Oh, really?
No, I'm totally dead. I'm out of the campaign now.
The priest discovered he had a connection with his god again.
Okay.
So Pharasma told you the Titan needs to be restored. That is interesting. I never knew that.
That's what my lady says.
And auroch said some very magical words.
I would like to make a wish to revive this titan.
And right in front of you, it forms, and you see it kind of like in a peaceful gesture, raise up its skull, and you see the wind creature kind of like come to life in a second and just be absorbed right into it. It's peaceful in front of you. I mean, it's a massive thing that just happened in front of you. I mean, it's
awesome.
Huge.
That's why we're
That was huge.
The Fellowship has now restored Nona, one of 3 children of Nyx.
It is the strings of life to every creature that was ever in existence.
And that is where we begin tonight's episode. Welcome to the Loaded Dice Rollers podcast.
Woo!
Wow. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, what a session.
I was a
Epic
little worried at
role-playing
first.
epicness.
I was a little worried at first at the beginning of the cold opening because, like, oh my god, I don't remember any of this. Before I realized it was pre, like, the roll.
Those are the dead brain cells.
My voice was really low.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sounded very androgynous.
That's the best part of the cold open is you remember what happened when you don't remember it like
There you go.
naturally.
So that brings us up to date. That's great.
Yeah.
I guess.
And so
I guess we're still alive. Oh wait,
Mel's not there yet. So
I'm not there yet. I don't know what's
Oh,
happening.
that's right.
let me just explain a few other things beyond the cold open. So Therman and Analyth are NPC that's being played by the Rules God, and Therman, Tydron, the angry wizard. You guys have a condition called Unalive, and it means that you can't die. Once death occurs, you'll resurrect in 1 hour. Unalive, you are immune to death effects, disease, and poison. You cannot be cured, however, by any cure spells or positive bursts. So your hit points must go to 0, and then undeath occurs 1 hour later.
Well,
And
hold on.
you
Can
rise
we
again.
So it's like Dark Souls.
But wait. While his corpse is there, can we resurrect him
It's like Dark Souls.
to gain a better effect than the unalive cycle?
You can try it. Let's see what happens. And then, Therman, your spells you discovered in Nona, which is where you guys are currently, aren't actually working. And you were warned profusely by Analyth, who also has some spells, but he cast them like 200 years ago, and they just never came back.
They never came back.
Wow, it's so when he speaks, it's authoritative. You know.
He's been drinking some of
Exactly.
some booze.
Alan forever.
Yeah, he hasn't had any booze forever. He's like, thank you, Caden Kalian.
Oh, right. He's drunk.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You did bring a keg with you or
Yeah,
something.
Jenny brought a keg, right?
I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it so much as that it was given to me, and it would have been rude to leave it behind.
That is very true.
True, you got
Next time, have the general bring some wenches. Oh my God.
Thurman needs some ale too.
Years.
Definitely.
Well, maybe if I start worshiping Winch and Kalian, then we'll make some progress. But in the meantime,
nice. And
so GM, whatever spells I've already burnt, then they're burnt. They're done, right? They're
yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But while Jonathan, our cleric, is getting dinner or something, let's skip all this and we'll go to what's happening back at the Rift battle in the Rift Plains. So we cut to the general, and he is meeting Viv, the half-orc.
Captain Viv,
Yes.
we've not heard back from your friends yet that have gone into the portal.
I don't know very much of a portal, but the last I saw was we just got trapped by some gnomes. Could you tell me a little bit of this portal?
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Your friend just left you without waking you up. Is interesting, but in any case, if they haven't come back, if you want to,
How do I get
pursue
there?
them,
Yes, of course.
well, we'll bring you to the cave, and you have to jump in this pool that looks pretty diabolical, but it's just
Is there a giant swimming fish monster
we don't know.
in it?
Yeah, nobody knows
I've
that.
had my fair share of weird time loop things with giant fishes in it.
Well, my lieutenant general that we sent in 200 years ago put her back to us through some magical means with some writing on a rock that we found. That said, he is there safely, and he has not been able to come back. And your brave friends actually went out to see what's going on, and our soothsayer here, Halinga,
Okay.
has
Hi.
seen in his visions that mighty warriors led by a handless individual actually
No hands.
solved this puzzle. No hands. And
Solved it.
I know your dwarf friend only has one hand, but we're hoping this might be, something
the opportunity to get rid of the other one.
If it's not, we'll wait for someone else without heads. But
He shows promise.
You're the best we got right now.
It's understandable.
Yes.
Is there anything that you guys can help me to ensure my safe passage?
Glowy red stones.
Of course. We did leave with your adventurers some powerful rings that can hopefully help them out, and we're going to give you one as well.
Perfect. Is there anything else that you guys need from me to inform the rest of the party when I get there? Any updates on the battle or?
Nope, still the same.
Cut one of the hands of the leader off.
Okay.
Exactly.
And you shall be fine. It is written in the archives. I have seen it in the bones of Shatter.
And why didn't you do it before they went into the portal?
I tried to warn him, but he was naked. I did not want to approach him.
Makes about sense. Anyways,
yes, please give him back these clothes that he left behind.
I know that
do I have to touch it? I take it and I put it in the bag of holding.
Wow.
Is there any additional clothing that I can take with us in defense or?
General, did you give her the ring or did you give her the ring?
Oh, you want? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I bring out a box and I give it to her.
Oh, that's the ring.
The other ring is just it's an heirloom. Actually, it meant a lot to me. It's just it's like a lucky ring, but it has no magical ability.
He was proposing. Yes. It's okay.
I got that.
This is a very powerful ring, Captain Viv. It bestows a wish. In fact, there might be more than one on this ring.
This ring is the most powerful of them all, and it's the last that we have. You are effectively our last hope.
The ring looks like twice as bright as the ones we've given before in the past.
Yeah.
And he pulls out this letter that's sealed with his seal.
Yeah.
The General Xavier, it's like an X on it. It's like with wax and everything.
Yeah.
Give this to my Lieutenant General when you see him. You can tell the envelope's a little bit bulky, a little bit.
Good idea.
Like there's an object in there.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, can I?
And he also gives you another keg of ale.
You'll need that.
Okay,
yes.
I don't think I can fit that in my bag of holding, but
we will give you a bigger bag of holding. Here, it's a larger bag of holding.
it's like a suitcase kind of.
Yes. I'm not sure what bag of holdings go up to, but it used to be 1 to 5, right? So I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever the largest bag of holding you have.
Just upgrade it,
Yeah,
so now I can
it's
fit a
the
person
largest-
in it.
Yeah.
Yes, or a keg.
Yes, I mean a keg's just for about this person.
Yeah. Somehow you get a keg in there.
Yay! Cool. So
Please send us a message of what's going on. We've not heard back.
I would love to. How would I send a message back?
However, Lieutenant General did it. We're not sure, but
The dwarf stripped naked and jumped into the putrid, gelatinous, crystalline fluid.
Yeah, they usually tends to do that.
Is that going to happen today?
You have the option, Captain Viv, if you want to go in naked as well.
No, I'm okay. But
didn't
thank you
have
for
to.
the
He just did.
opportunity.
Okay, I was just asking. You know, the soldiers.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
You see, there's like hundreds of soldiers are here watching. You know, like this
Oh,
last
okay.
time when all your friends left, like none of the soldiers were there because it's happy hour.
Now they're all there.
Everyone's watching you, like hoping they go without your clothes.
I give him the middle finger.
Disappointed.
The gnome takes you into a room back into the caves. There's a sticky dampness that looms within the air, a putrid stench as you find an irregular open shaft to a chamber below. The shaft ends 30 feet below on the floor where it's made of a turgid, non-crystalline substance made of particles that never settle and are suspended in a gel-like motion with a detailed look, a translucent faintly glowing beneath the surface. You can faintly make out your brother's face like this. Right?
Can everyone else see that?
Just you.
Just me.
Yeah, you can perceive imprints of misshapen faces drenched and stretched in impossible contortions as they float across the surface. And he says, "This, General, is an honor to be at the Yana."
The what?
The Yana.
Did you see that's my brother right there. I thought you said that he went through a portal.
It's weird. I saw my mom in there. You saw your brother. Okay.
It's like a pool portal, whatever. Just jump in.
All right. I put on the ring.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. I put on the ring.
Good choice.
Good choice. Do not give that ring to anybody. Hold on to that with your life.
Okay. So I put on the ring and then I want to cannonball into it.
Good luck. May Serenade be with you.
So I run in and cannonball into it. And then I take a deep breath before I guess it goes over my.
Take a deep breath. and you encounter a being in. So what happens is you enter that or make a perception check. Sorry.
Oh man, were none of us smart enough to warn her about this in advance?
We couldn't do it.
How could we have?
With emails
or another dimension.
Oh,
you mean like metagaming?
Like metagaming,
yeah.
I got a 24.
Nice.
Okay.
Also, Mel, I got so excited because I did the exact same thing last
You
week.
also cannonballed in?
Yes, my friend.
I spent too much time with you, Will.
Yeah.
Or one could argue just the right amount.
So, Jonathan, I don't know if this is possible or even beneficial, but if you use a resurrect spell on Therman before the Unalive thing kicks in, it may give him a better version of himself as he comes back.
Right. Well, first off, I'm not powerful enough to cast Resurrect yet. That's like
no, but don't you have a back to life spell or something?
I have Raise Dead.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if you do that before the hour is up, he might come back better than he would have if you let that process take place. I don't know.
I'm happy to experiment on his walking corpse.
I mean, doesn't he just like die and then come back to life again, and then die and come back to life again, like one of the sisters from Sabrina Spellbound?
I get up again.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the demon that has enslaved him.
All right, so Mel, you see this thing coming toward you. It's huge.
Damn it! I said pool thing of tentacles.
You've popped little mushrooms in the past on the ground, but this thing looks like giant, and it's coming at you. Roll initiative.
Pay no attention to the skulls in the bottom right part of the picture.
Yeah.
Those are just potpourri.
Don't worry about those.
29.
14 plus 17. It goes first. So you dive into the Yana Well and you experience like sort of strange things. Again, this is sort of like going through the Chaos Wells where you're seeing like things in time and sort of like a warp or something in time, and you see this giant creature beyond like all your visions that are going by you, and it comes in and it hits you for 1. 4 plus 20. 24. I think it missed you.
My favorite Spencer thing is the leading luminary.
He's like, it hits you for 1 plus
862.
Yeah.
Plus 20.
Like, oh, that's not so bad. Oh my god.
So, is there a particular like direction that I'm going?
Yeah,
or
you're just falling down.
Okay, that's my
going through a shaft and it's sort of falling down. Yeah.
Okay, so my goal is to continue falling. Okay, so it's coming back and hitting me. I'm gonna go. Does this look like a plant thing that I've seen in the past from like walking?
You've
and
stepped
stuff like
on these
that?
little mushrooms that sometimes when you step on them they spore out.
Okay.
Back in Ulastov, but in Shudderwood Forest they grow beneath trees. But this one looks like it would eat a tree or cover a tree.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and reach into my bag of holding, and I have 3 of those flowers that we used to transport where they combusted themselves. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out and try and throw it up to distract it, since it's like, I guess, a very valued plant and seems like it's something that would be helpful to distract it.
I give it a star, but it just goes up. What else do you do?
And then I'm gonna go ahead and
that was a big butt.
Really smart. Did nothing, but okay.
What else you got?
Sure.
What else you got?
I feel like if I hit it, it's gonna spore everywhere. But I guess I'll go ahead and get my greater striking axe.
You can attack it. It's right in front of you, so you got 2 more actions. I would attack it.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it. Never listen to the DM. I know. Stop giving me those back.
Brandon told you that. He's not
You
here.
could attack it or not, but I would attack it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen shit that's happened last time, and I'm not smart enough to try and talk to it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and slash through it.
Yeah.
Or like slash it as
Love
my
that.
first action.
Perfect. Yeah, it's floating kind of with you. It kind of just comes down. It's like sitting right next to you.
But I'm still like in a direction. I just don't want to
Yeah.
stop that direction.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna wait because I have blink. So I'm assuming that I'm gonna jump somewhere, hopefully closer to.
Okay, you look around. None of your friends are there. It's just you. Oh shit! It's me against it. God.
Yeah.
Should I blink? It's got a 15-foot range. Oh, it's huge.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it.
I can't ask anybody else for help. Okay, so you hit it twice. So go ahead. Roll your d20 twice.
Is that what your conscience sounds like?
Natural 20!
Nice! What?
Yeah.
Confirm it.
Yeah. It's right there.
Confirm it. Mel, if there's anybody in this crew I trust, it's you.
Melanie.
I don't know why I say that.
Delia.
An 18.
I think that might be.
A critical hit confirmed. Brought to you by Emerald
Way to
Knights.
go.
Right.
Way to go, Melanie.
I had like all of my dice like on the side like this. And I
Yeah,
just, like,
Mel's
threw
on
them
her own
across the
doing it.
desk.
Take notes, guys. And then do your second one. We'll confirm that one in a second.
Okay. Next one.
That's amazing. Critical. We start the night out with a
A
critical hit.
5 plus 16 minus 5.
Yeah.
So 16.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay, so let's take care of that
Roll
critical.
percentile. Roll the 2
yeah.
10-siders.
We're going on a 100 chart. We're rolling on the critical chart. It's not an official 2E thing.
Do the drum roll.
But we love. But we love it. We love the critical chart.
So I'm gonna do a D100.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
98.
What the hell? Oh my
This thing's a
god!
goner. Thank you, Jay.
By the way,
This
I'll
is
tell
an
you.
ep- This is brought to you by Emerald Knights, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what Kurt
Way to go,
said
Mel.
when he encountered this thing.
A critical hit confirmed. Brought to you by Emerald Knights.
It's a great hit. I wish it was actually one more up, but it's a headshot, obviously. But it's either 1 to 3 nose or 4 to 5 teeth shattered. So I guess it's roll
has neither.
On
The
slashing.
membrane?
Either of those.
No. So here's the
yeah,
thing.
for
If it's
slashing.
a mushroom, then there is like the mushroom head or the cap, so it would
Yeah.
theoretically be separated then, and it would be dead? Question mark.
Well,
Well, it's definitely
doesn't
triple
die.
damage.
It doesn't kill you. But you definitely do triple damage
Yeah.
for sure.
But it
And
doesn't
you're-
have teeth, and it doesn't have whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't
other
it have
thing
like
is,
little
eyebrows or whatever.
tentacles? Can I like slice them off?
Yeah, you cut a couple off, but go ahead and do your damage.
triple damage.
Okay.
Your triple. Big ass damage. Critical.
I gotta get some. Sorry. Hold, please. I gotta go get. I need 60 12s.
Meanwhile, back.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Did she
I
say
need to go get
60
60
12s or a
No,
60
6.
12?
Like
She's going to
individual.
the store to buy
like,
some.
Yeah.
honey, I gotta run to the store.
She's going down to Emerald Knights to buy some more dice.
Emerald Knights.
Yeah.
This long break
No,
brought to
actually,
you by
it's
Emerald
like,
Knights.
okay, look. So
There
I
you go.
just got a critical. The way I understand it is that you guys just give me the dice, right? And, like, that's part of this
Back on
sponsorship.
Nona.
Meanwhile, back on Nona,
Oh, here
the
we go.
group is. You guys are hanging out. You have the
Expecting
Titan,
to hit so much so soon.
and you figured out a few things. Walrus, you make a DC check to see one thing.
To see.
Or you got to
okay.
roll really high like you did last time. That was amazing, by the way.
Perception.
Hey, my pleasure. But what am I rolling? What is my?
It's more like a planula knowledge, but maybe
Oh
just
well, good thing I just took I just bumped my religion to master.
there you go.
I feel like
We'll take
will
religion.
cover it, right? So I'm rolling at a plus 25.
See,
Oh
only-
yeah!
If only you bumped it up in avionics.
Is there
man.
planar knowledge at all? Is that not a
No.
knowledge anymore?
No.
That's not a skill check.
You have Arcana, Occultism,
All right,
Religion.
let's have you
those
do
are
that
things
while
Okay.
Mel gets all her.
I can only find
D20s.
2 D12s right now.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll them 6 times, and that's gonna be. Okay.
Let me know when you want to know the results, Spence.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 13 plus 16.
Yeah. Wow.
This
What'd you get, Wars?
I got a 33.
Okay, good.
is 14.
14.
All right.
So what was
Then
it?
You,
Just
so you
four-
triple your strength damage.
And
too,
then
right?
it's plus 34.
Oh Jesus!
And then double it?
Oh Jesus!
No, triple it.
Oh, so
That
you
was
rolled.
your
Okay,
base
so what's your
damage?
your normal weapon do like by itself if you didn't get a critical? Is it,
3d12 plus 17.
Oh wow! So did you roll 90-12 then?
Well,
Plus,
I rolled 60-12.
I'll roll another 3 more times because it's triple damage.
Okay. Did anyone have the first 3 numbers that I said?
yeah. Well, no,
Well,
you're
yeah,
at
we already
43
did. Yeah,
total.
13,
Okay.
16, 14. Yep.
13, and then 12.
Wow. Okay. So then your plus damage typically for a regular hit is how much again? Like on a regular.
For
hit?
normal is 17.
Okay, so you do that 3 times. So triple that. Wow. And its weakness is slashing, so you do an extra 10 points of damage on top of that. We should do at least 129 to it, which is pretty awesome.
Oh my
120
god!
points one
Are
hit.
you serious? That's why I have to
Yeah.
make a save.
Yeah.
1.
Did you wait? Serious?
Yeah, I gotta show you.
No
Hang on a sec.
way.
So people who listen to the podcast,
Wow.
Wow.
Mel's critical hit.
That's
Can,
massive death.
can you guys
Damn.
see that?
You guys see that?
Oh, that.
What are you pointing to?
Blurry.
Oh, okay.
The one.
You see it?
Yeah, it's so. I mean, it's so tiny.
See, it's really tiny.
Not small at all.
It's a
Spence,
1.
yours is really
Super
small, man.
Sorry, that's a second computer.
I mean, it's
See that
microscopic.
orange thing over in the corner? Yeah,
All
that's
right,
a
stop
one.
making some fun of the size of my die. It's a 1.
It's cold outside, okay?
Mel, what happened?
I was in the pool.
The thing drifts up to you, and I don't know if we've had a hit that big and a fumble on a.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was
awesome.
huge. So
that's
So
the
has
first
she
one.
erased this thing from existence like none of them ever exist ever again?
yeah.
One hit.
So what'd you do?
entire
Instantly turns
species
into
is
miso
gone.
soup.
What'd you do, Mel? How'd it happen?
So I saw it come up and instantly just released a flower from my bag of holding. And as I did that, I reached back and grabbed my axe as it was like kind of distracted.
Yeah.
And then I, on my like right hand, bring it up, tie with my left in like this weird gooey water, and with all my might, like threw my axe across the entire like midsection from like the tentacle weird things up to like the head of this mushroom thing.
Nice.
Somebody call Merriam-Webster because
Nice.
they need to
It's called-
redefine the definition of badass.
Yeah.
It's called eviscerate.
Holy
is what that is.
Good job, Mel. Wow, that was just insane. Nice job.
Yeah.
So you
Come
you
back with a
eventually
vengeance.
the thing turns into spore. It's like a big spore cloud, but since you're falling, the whole thing just goes above you, and you end up hitting rocks sort of blindly, and you're like clunk, 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 and you see this landscape that I have up as a picture isn't correct. That beast has formed into its living self and is sitting on the other side of the demiplane, which isn't that big, by the way. And make a stealth check if you're landing, and we'll make it a 20 plus 20 because you don't know what you're hitting and couldn't possibly.
14.
Yeah. So
Plus-
she's pretty loud, and you hit the ground, and you guys see Viv is back there, I guess. Behind you.
Yeah, she's here.
I have my like axe out. I'm like,
I'll come over and help her up and look
What?
down and smirk. And what took you so long, lass?
I sliced through this giant mushroom thing. I am very confused. Is this another one of the? Well, yeah.
It was very. I unfortunately I had Therman to thank to wish me out of there because that was it. I do not know what would have happened.
I mean, you just had to slice it. It's all poofed up now.
Well, you are our resident chef. Listen, I gotta ask you a question, Vic. Did they give you the ring?
Oh yeah, this. And I
Yes.
like hold up my hand, and it's like this big ass shiny rock.
Okay, hang on tight to that, please. We're gonna need it.
The
We
general
wasted
sent you.
us, so we need those 3.
What is your name?
Who are you?
I'm
This is
Lieutenant General
Analyth.
Analyth. Did the general mention me?
I don't know. He said a lot of names. Are you here to direct us?
It's sad he didn't say anything. No, there's a lot.
He probably did. He just talks a lot.
I see. Well, he sent your last friend a keg of ale. Did he send anything at all?
Nope.
No, he sent 6 people to rescue you, is what he sent. I mean, that's essentially the situation here. So, listen, let me ask
Oh,
you.
you're the one. Oh, yes. He talked about you a little bit. Said that you're fine,
Oh.
and a letter to send back to make sure that. Oh, yes, this letter. I go into my
A
bag
sweater.
of holding. His letter.
Oh,
It's a sweater!
Here's your sweater.
Here you go.
I forgot about that.
We
I
just
go-
got a letter.
He needed me a
Go
sweater.
into the bag of holding, and I bring out that letter thing that he had wrapped around with looking like there's something inside of it. And I'm like, I believe he wanted me to hand this to you.
Wow.
And I hand him the
Thank you.
wrapped
Missive.
letter.
He
thing.
notices you have your rank, you're a captain on your badge. He goes, "Thank you, Captain."
Oh, you're welcome.
Wow. I'll be right back, my friends. He goes behind one of the pillars. Look at this.
Oceans of time between them, and they still care about their ranks, and they're very dedicated soldiers. Very dedicated soldiers.
There.
So Jenny turns to Viv is like, you do have no idea what you have missed in your day off.
Your day off.
I feel well rested, so
We fought a thunderstorm, and then it turned out to not be a thunderstorm. It turned out to be like part of this
Of
giant.
course, you would try and fight a thunderstorm.
It was not
drunk.
my idea. Everybody else was like throw lightning at a thunderstorm. I was like, oh, great idea, but
Did they all blow all their spells within the first round?
I
did
didn't
pretty
have very well.
much,
No,
yeah.
no, the crazy thing was like, it turned out to not be thunderstorm. It turned out to be like breath of giant titan thing. Like there actually used to be a lot of bones around here. Like
I'll tap Viv on the shoulder and say, that thing right there, and point up.
Yeah, the
That's
big
what
man.
it was.
I
Oh,
thought it might be a good idea to bring him back to life. He seems very gentle, actually. He hasn't made any sudden moves, so far so good.
Used to
I
be that
leave you
big.
guys alone. For how long have you been here, actually?
I
hard to
actually
tell.
lost track of time.
Oh, there's another matter you should be aware of. Therman
Mm-hmm.
has a sort of prevailing condition at the moment.
Yeah, his arm.
It's
Oh, no, more than that, actually.
Be
Less than that.
gentle. Be
I'm not sure if he was
gentle.
more or less.
Right.
okay.
so
So
I don't know what you would call something in between not alive, but not dead, but also not undead, which would be a real problem for me.
Viv, I'm not whole right now, and
So does he look
He's
same?
dead.
Shorter. He's about an inch shorter.
Oh, is he back now?
Yeah, he's yeah.
Oh, is he alive?
He came to life.
GM, are you
so
gonna make
he
me an
doesn't look
inch
any different?
shorter?
No, no, you're fine. Yeah, no, he was standing in little holes, so he hops out. But at first look, he's like, "Did you get shorter?"
Anything else?
We figured it'd be a good idea to bring this Titan back to life to maybe set this plane straight.
So your brother's done something very important, Viv, with his ring, and we're down to this one, which is
it was the one that I give him because I trust Uncle Boris. I mean, Analyth, I'm coming to know he seems okay, but he was very persistent at the beginning. So very
Thank you,
unusual.
Jenny. This one comes with a price, but I'll make sure that I be the one to pay it. But you, Viv, yours are important. Listen, to put it in perspective, where we are is someplace so far out of time, it doesn't even exist. It existed before Glorian. The whole world and the universe within Glorian that we know of. This is where my lady Pharasma first became. So we're in a holy place, but I don't know if holy even does it justice.
Oh,
But
wait. That's why you guys don't have your spells, because your gods aren't alive yet.
Well, it's
Oh,
not that
so
we
you
don't,
don't have
it's
your
not that we don't have them. It's just that we're not getting them back at the moment.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
So I'm gonna go back over and try and find the general to be like,
Just Analyth, yeah.
what was in that thing that I was supposed to bring to you?
It's a very personal letter. Puts it in his pocket.
Thank you.
Why? Why is that a personal letter? That's weird.
Was that there was something in it, and the general said that you were supposed to tell me.
I didn't see it in the letter, but
we probably should just share the information in the first place. How about that?
I see that I'm unnumbered. Okay. I'll read the letter. There's a
Fine.
Lieutenant General. You are a hero to us all. You have served us well. P.S. In case you haven't figured it out yet, the holy man with many names is crazy.
Really? He just seems a bit bizarre, not really crazy.
So you guys,
You notice actually what he didn't have before on his hand. He's a ring on his hand. That he knows before.
How many stones does it have upon it?
How shiny is it compared to mine?
No, but how
Yours
many
is
stones?
yours
how
is
many
twice
wishes?
as shiny.
twice.
Wait,
It's
that
easy to
math work out?
discern twice as much.
He didn't
Yes.
mention anything. He's like, oh,
where did you get that ring? You didn't have it before.
Did he not? I thought he
Are
had
you
the
sure?
ring. He was-
You guys
I'm
are at the
very
foot
sure.
of a Titan on Nona, who's observing this
Let's walk.
conversation.
Oh, by the way, hello up there.
Very classic for us.
I imagine
classic us.
I imagine just as we are metaphorically beneath it right now. So like if it has concern, it will bring it to us.
Yeah.
It will not
I must admit, the letter also did say, use this ring and return home. But after meeting you all and after you all saved my life, I will not do that. I'll accompany you and use this ring to help you guys out.
Oh, that's nice.
so what if we want to go home then? But that's not. It's like because I'm not certain what our next move is.
Well, why don't we ask our new
Yeah.
friend?
Hey, what's your name up there? You,
Yeah.
in the clouds.
Jonathan made a roll. He doesn't speak a lot, but what he does is he can communicate with you with visions and tones. So
Mind bullets.
Mind bullets.
That's
yes.
telekinesis,
Yeah.
Kyle.
The protector of Nona, the Titan, does not speak a language. Fragmented telepathy is used to communicate pictures and tones. This, at best, is 30 to 50% effective in communicating to you, your lesser minds. Right? You get that you're dealing with a very advanced intellect. From each hour you spend at the Titan's feet, you get a pretty clear answer of one question.
For each hour.
The Titan has limited knowledge and can share with you what he knows, basically. He also tells you that he can't trust you because one of your souls is bound to slavery. He wants to help, but he knows that he's better off not giving you too much information, because if he does and it ends up in the wrong minds, it could be extremely harmful.
If I may, I would like to use my. I don't know if we all get one or what the story here is, but I would like to use my question because I feel it is most pertinent to me.
Sure. This is the first hour question.
And yeah, and
Oh,
Jenny.
Oh.
Hey. Live your life.
ye
Do not
little
tell you how
faith.
to live mine.
Thanks,
Jesus,
friends.
The drunk guy's going to ask the first question.
We are dicks. We are dicks. Immediately short sold them.
Jenny gestures to Therman and says, "How do we unslave my friend here?"
He goes, it's not just
which
your.
is about-
He goes, there's two of you. It's bad odds. That's the answer you get.
Who am I a slave to? Big, large creature in front of
He
us.
doesn't know. He doesn't know all.
God.
He just knows what he knows. Is that the second hour? You're gonna sit there and ask that question?
No, the second
All right.
hour.
All right.
Come on.
And I
The
think
adults
we.
can play now, I think.
So you can only ask one question an hour.
Yes.
He feeds you a bunch of imagery. He's sort of. You guys have seen Lord of the Rings with the trees.
Oh, the Ents.
Yeah, the Ents.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was like, there
it's-
were a lot of trees.
Yeah,
in Lord of the Rings.
he just.
There's
He's not in any hurry to make any. It's timeless.
Anything worth saying.
Yeah, and
takes
he
a
can only
long time.
give you visions and tones.
All
Right,
right.
so
Are
the
there-
second
I
hour-
want to ask him if there are more Titans like him that need to be brought back to life.
That's a good question.
Yeah, he does not think so.
What is his purpose?
So I've been here for 3 hours now.
No. Hold on. Wait.
Come on.
I think it. I mean, we can probably open. some
Talk
history
about your
books and
question
find out what
before
it
you.
purpose-
Before
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, let's confer. I think that. I mean, unless we want to be here forever, because, I mean, there's probably an opportunity cost.
Why
of
not
longer than
ask
we
him
Whatever
like
is
more of a
relative, my friend.
situational thing? So
Well,
like, if
we
you
don't
were
know if
able
it
to
is.
bring someone back, or if you were able to do this, like, would you do it? Which would you do? Kind
I
of
think
be
we-
able to give him more insight.
What
on
scenario?
his
Though?
thought
I was going to
process.
say, why don't we just ask him where to go next? I mean, I think he would have the
Yeah,
insight.
but okay, so let's think about this. We've been brought back in time because we're trying to fix the rift that's going on now. So obviously we have to take action in a positive sense, and we need his direction to figure
Right.
out what we need to do.
Right.
But
We're
what
quantum leaping it
destroyed
here.
him in
Yeah.
the first place?
Yeah, what killed
Yeah.
him?
What killed him? What destroyed him?
That's
And
what.
maybe
what are you guys
he
asking?
was.
Maybe have
he's
him
the key to the rift.
Ask for what his final moments were and who was he fighting for.
Oh, that's good. I'll give a star.
Yeah,
to
that's a
Mel.
good. That's a good question.
And your stars can be used for re-rolls this evening. Okay.
Okay.
Nice job.
If we still have stars from last week, can
That-
we?
No, they're all
continue to-
toast.
They're
gone.
Okay.
Yeah, we sort of clean slate with stars.
That's
every
fair.
time.
Bastard.
That's fair.
I know. Sorry.
That's fair.
So you ask him like, what killed you, right? The Titan freely explains to you that great evil was here, and a mythic battle ensued. There was also good fighting the evil as well, and then the Titan was defeated, and that was the last moment he remembers.
Who was he fighting for?
Who? The Titan? Is this the next question?
Well, no, they should have been kind of built in. We should have been able to see what
Yeah.
side he was on.
Like, how did you die and why?
Well, you get an image. The simple fact that there's anybody on this plane is a problem, right?
Except for him.
Yeah.
Right, he's the only one that's supposed to be here. There
Yeah.
shouldn't have even been anybody here, good or evil, fighting.
Yeah.
So this was like home invasion.
Yeah, this is like Home Alone, and Pesci's and his buddy is trying
Hey guys,
to get in.
I mean, should we ask this Titan to come fight with us or help us in some way? I mean,
If we could make that happen, that could be very
what-
much game
Is there
changer.
anything he knows that to help us? Is there like, he can grant us something?
Okay, so
or
he
give us
that's good.
things?
That's 4 hours now. 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
So he explains.
There's a reason he's keeping track, guys. We got to be careful.
He explains that he's protector of Nona. He's bound to Nona. That he doesn't remember anything after he was defeated, so he can't really tell you what's happened. He's surprised you're here. He's thankful to you guys.
Well, I would think so. We just brought him back to life.
For the days, are we actually, or for like the hours, it's like a conceptual thing that we're able to
Yes.
notice?
Yeah.
It could be years.
Sometimes
The hour.
when traveling in time and Well, the way Paizo puts it is that sometimes you bring your own time to a different place. So it's just the adjustment that you have here.
Okay, so we're actually going by hours.
So we have interdimensional jet lag, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Nona, although the demiplane is small, as you're asking these questions and it clicks to hour 5, the sky above, as you start to get affinity for the Titan and he starts to understand who you are, and although he doesn't completely trust you, and it's not because he doesn't trust you, it's because you have a couple souls that are intermixed in different ways, and it's not good for him. It's not a clean, lawful good situation, right? But you start to see, spending some time in Nona, you start to see the golden threads that spread throughout the sky and the universe. They start to reveal themselves. Upon later notice, you see that there's actually a thread connected to you, a phantom umbilical cord. Nona tells you, the Titan, you must follow your thread as part of your destiny.
So we can visually like see these, or are they like can we see each other's, or like only ours? Or...
You start to see the one that's like connected to you, and you're like, what is that?
Hey,
but can we see each other's?
Yeah. Yes.
Do they all lead in the same direction?
No, they don't.
And do they all look the same? Is there any
all the
difference
threads
in their
look the
appearance?
same. All the threads look the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is most curious.
He later explains, you must follow your thread as part of your destiny. It has been chosen for you, and your thread will take you to where you're supposed to be in destiny. If that is, and he explained, you guys start to get the visions of the sister to Nona, Decima. There are 3 sisters, by the way, and you get flashes of all 3, but Decima is the sister that comes to mind when he says this. If that thread leads you to Decima or some other place in your destiny, that is where it takes you. Nona can send you on your way by giving you liquids from his head. He has these liquids in his skull that he can pull out and give to you.
Teleport snot.
Yeah, teleport snot. Well, he pulls it out of his mind, actually.
I was about to take smell, see if I could like associate with something, but I don't think I'm able.
And for Analyth, it's a liquid that you've been here for a long time. You saw it in the skull. You just never knew what you've drank it before. It just never did anything for you.
It tastes horrid.
Yeah, it really
so we've got Nona, we've got Decima, but we
just
don't
need
know,
to add the appropriate mixer, my friend.
We don't know what the third sister
There is a third sister, but he says he can send you to Decima, and he pulls his head together and he pulls these liquids out and he places them in your hands like this.
All right.
Well, and he says, drink them.
I'll be the first one to go, Spencer.
Wow.
He'll drink it.
Now let's make one of the PCs do it.
Okay, but you don't have to explain to me. I guess
I'll do it.
Okay.
I feel like in this instance, the one who's most associated with drinking would be the most likely to.
The professional drinker. Okay, should we let Eugenie do it?
Go, Eugenie.
But
Sure.
it's milky like.
I mean, I think if there was ever going to be a moment involving
Manchada.
drink for a character, it should absolutely be the drunk.
Star for Eugenie. You drink it.
Titan shots.
Oh God.
He immediately makes a face, and like as he does it and he drinks, he starts to turn gaseous. But you see his face like, and it keeps on expanding, and he turns into gaseous form. And you see the thread kind of go, and he goes right up the thread.
Wow, that looked like fun. Let's go.
Which way was his thread directing?
It's just up in the sky. There's so many billions of threads. It's
Okay.
There's only one
trillions
way.
of
Oh,
threads.
so we saw like not just ours, we saw like infinite number of.
No,
all
there's
the threads.
Okay.
This is
Millions of
this is
threads.
4 or 5 hours later. We might as well take our shot and go where we're going to
take
go.
our shots.
I take my shot.
Decima, here we come.
I kind of wish now that I'd proposed a toast, we all did it at the same time.
Yeah,
Missed
really.
opportunity. Missed
It's going to be like
opportunity.
800 years ahead of us.
Yeah.
I've been waiting
Decima or
800
bust.
years.
Doesn't mean everybody else doesn't have the opportunity. What do you guys do?
Yeah, cheers. To Decima, may it not undo us.
Tom?
Cheers.
I take my clothes off.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. You get your clothes off.
Dwarf.
I didn't give him his clothes back.
The Titan is not confused by this at all. Not confused.
Auroch, take these things again. I need to be pure as I come through this portal.
Christ.
I need to make myself whole again.
Fine, dwarf, go be naked.
Not
Thank
it.
you.
Not it.
Not it.
Titan, you better be right about this. or I'm gonna come back and kick your ass.
And with that,
Of course, like
he
this
drinks.
big- it's putrid, like when you drink it, but it's like you erupt and you go into this gaseous form and go right up your golden thread.
No.
All right, traveling through your thread is an out-of-body experience. You become a gaseous type. You feel compelled to confront and resolve many unsolved issues from your past, particularly with family members.
That's a short list.
I am going to be here for a long.
Seems like some compartment.
Oh, you're so cruel.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, wait, we're changing maps.
And this was for this is Jonathan's check.
There it is. Oh.
Okay.
Hey-oh.
So
Like some
this is the
Nice.
lore. This is kind of the lore that you remember, Jonathan. That the three sisters with the golden threads, and they all have different parts that they do with the threads.
I've seen Hercules.
There you go.
The fates.
Fates.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Nona, Decima, and we don't know.
No plumbing. It's gonna be big.
Yeah. You guys feel the largest issue, like as if you were dying, confront you. So let's go through this. Auroch,
Yes.
what's your confrontation?
Huh?
Your biggest confrontation in life. If you were dying and you're not coming back, what would be presented to you?
I would probably see my mother and father in some way. I
Very
don't
special. Loaded Dice Rollers
Okay,
podcast.
so you're confronting your father. You're seeing images of your father.
My
With you,
father.
Viv, what would it be?
I would probably say the lack of defending my brother over this campaign.
Okay.
He's been going in first
Oh, I see.
instead of me.
Right on. Walrus, what would it be?
I think it'd be confronting General Arneson of old and
Uh-huh.
wondering why his sacrifice didn't take. Why wasn't it enough to keep the Whispering Tyrant down? Because I know that he's back.
Wow. Will?
I think it would probably be some confrontation with, I mean, assuming it's people alive, it'd be my parents, but if in general, it'd be my ancestors, because I came from a long line of ministers and deacons towards whatever the name was.
He drinks from the wine bottle at home.
I had a change of faith. All right, I converted, and so there'd probably be some questions about that.
Okay. Wizard, what is your greatest confrontation that you would have in death?
His clothes?
No, he's
No.
naked. He's
No problem with
You know
that.
what the great thing is? He's naked. As he came into this world, he is leaving the world.
It's his tailor. It's like, why do you reject the gifts I give you?
Damn it. Damn it.
The death of all the dwarves. All of them. Because of me.
Did all the dwarves die because of you?
Yes.
Oh.
And what I could not do.
Oh, I see. Was there a collapse or something?
My magic caused a collapse, which destroyed a civilization. And I am responsible for the death of everyone within that civilization.
Wow. That's heavy.
Oh, that's rough.
Now that is rough.
That's heavy.
You win.
Right.
You win. I'll
You
kill
got the
my
biggest
dad and move on.
confrontation, yeah. I mean, at least General Arneson was a hero. You killed everybody you knew.
A hero that didn't succeed, unfortunately.
No, that's true. Yes, I agree. Ultimately.
I am amazed that you do not drink more often. Have you heard of Kate and Kaelin?
Yeah.
Pharasma is my new god now.
If anyone's going to help you through this state of unliving, my friend, it's going to be Lady Pharasma. Because she's the one that's going to judge you when the time comes to finally say goodbye.
But in the immediate future, I feel like it'll be Kate and Kaelin who will support him more, and then once he grows older and starts becoming closer to death, then maybe he'll become more like...
Look, he's already pledged himself to Pharasma. There's plenty of other people you convert with drink, okay? Just keep this friendly. It's not a competition.
Who's
Sounds like a competition.
There is no competition between Pharasma. She's the beginning and the end. You can't compete with that. She's the alpha and the omega.
God, you guys are so
Except the
funny
in
with
between
your
is the
gods.
best part.
Yeah.
Your god's not even giving you your spells back. Don't be so hyped up.
We don't know where we are right now. Right now, I'm just gas.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to regain your spells if you don't use them.
Right.
Auroch, my boy, you don't have to believe me.
Burn.
You'll see when the time comes, and she'll
How
have you.
about Analyth?
His biggest thing is that if you're to pass right, like what's your biggest regret or something like that or whatever, is
You
dying.
didn't get to kiss the general one more time before.
Is dying a virgin.
Sorry.
I've never
Damn
been.
it.
If anyone,
Help you with that one.
Especially
Is this where the nose game happens? Not it.
Yeah, he's definitely got his eyes on Captain Viv.
Yeah.
Pick a number.
I already got a ring.
How many?
It wasn't
how
going
many
to from you.
How many centuries has he been here?
You'd be lucky that you should have put a ring up.
It's been so long.
It's so long.
Good call on Decima there, auroch.
Oh, Christ.
Let's start with initiative. Let's roll initiative. Yeah, let's do it.
I feel like
Nice.
we should have an initiative sponsor. Just like anytime they have to roll for initiative,
Yes.
it's like, oh, here we go. Shit's about to hit the fan.
Oh man.
Okay.
32.
Perception
26.
or stealth?
Well, usually perception if you can see.
41.
41.
34 for Walrus.
37 for you, Jen.
Wow.
Change your dice.
Well, you should go check out Emerald Knights. I hear they have all sorts of dice that you can purchase.
Definitely online. They have great bundles right now too. Boredom bundles. Kick the boredom with boredom bundles.
Wow. Nice. You guys hear that deep, rich travel experience? I don't know. Can you hear it?
No, we cannot.
Over Zoom? You can't hear that at all, huh?
I thought I heard
Zoom just
something
cuts out
very,
any low.
like, low rumbly, like
But,
distant
you know-
thunder sort of thing.
All right. The good thing
It's
is
the important thing.
the listeners can hear it.
So describe to me what I immediately see upon my landing.
You sort of are gaseous form. Your thread stops here, and it's a darker area, but around you there's golden light, and right in front of you, a spherical, mechanical. You guys have seen these before. Rogard, scout, maybe diplomat or something, shows up in front of you.
Eugenie
and it blinks its eye.
Eugenie like looks around. I'm assuming Eugenie doesn't see anything else within your
you're all
proximity.
alone. You can see
And
over
looks
here.
back at the construction and is like, "Are you one of Rogard's?" I'm assuming it doesn't seem immediately threatening or anything like that. It just seems like it's neutral sort of thing.
He just blinks his eye at you.
Where am I? Can you tell me?
It says, "Why are you here?" Actually,
That is very good question. Long story short, I jumped through pool which led me to plane where we resurrected Titan, which then directed me to come here.
it tells you that it's an observer of natural order and balance, but you are not supposed to be here.
Am I not? I followed yellow line thing. It said I was supposed to come here.
My destiny.
It inquires. It says, "Well, you just being here is out of balance. Aren't you from the material plane?
Yeah. You know of it?
Why are you here?"
I gesture back at the yellow string and I'm like, it brought me here. It said that this was the thing to do and this was my destiny, and so I follow it because why not?
Wow, things must really be out of order, and it just chink chink. chink,
You
chink.
have no idea what we have seen so far. It's been
You can make a DC.
hell of a journey.
You can make a DC check on religion or
I do have a religion check, so let me...
divinity. That's good.
Do I want to keep that?
Do you have a reroll?
I do, but I've
Okay.
got one a day, and
Right.
I'm like, do I really want to burn it on encountering this thing?
Kurt?
I don't know. It's just a check to what? To talk to it?
To religion. I'm assuming it's referring to like what I'm doing here currently and where we are currently, sort of thing.
It doesn't seem threatening. I wouldn't waste it on this. You're not in
Okay.
danger.
Okay, 22.
Yeah, you miss it. It asks you if you've seen a Kodioret.
I have seen some lovely lawns, not recently, but...
Kodioret. It says, have you seen
Oh,
Kodioret?
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I don't think I know what you're referring to, so I will say a no, but I could very well be
It
mistaken.
just blinks its eye. It doesn't like to share its motivations with you. It says, fine, don't leave the balance, and it flies away.
Wait, where is balance?
Flies away.
Boris boy.
We're back to auroch.
Right.
Just sticking in a snack between dimensions.
See this orc
Is he there?
standing in front of you.
Ah.
Looks like
right.
a great hero.
Well, I don't know whether he's a hero. I don't know him.
And he
Does he look threatening?
yells at you.
Okay.
You speak orc?
What did he say?
You don't speak orc.
Hold on. I think I do actually now.
Orcs are brutish, usually Usually have green skin, muscular bodies, tusks, and lack hygiene, and general guttural sounding. Often short, they can reflect their more brutish nature. Dhurzub.
That'd be first. If you're half orc, doesn't speak orc, that'd be pretty funny. I don't know.
No, I do. I just don't. I can't find the freaking languages on this thing.
He pounds on his chest. He says, Dhurzub.
Orcish, yes, I have Orcish.
Dhurzub.
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 So I speak Orcish. And
All right, do a
Jotun-
check. Go ahead and do a check.
Alright, let's see. What am I checking for? 19 natural.
You recognize he's probably your dad.
Wow.
That's
a great
weird.
roll.
That's creepy.
And he raises his short sword and he starts running at you.
That's a mistake.
Naughty.
8
He's getting naughty.
plus 7, 15. Just,
Wait, do we do initiative? He just gets a hit.
you're higher than him, but he took off before you.
Okay, so all right.
Yeah. And then he swings at you, misses you.
All right, I'm just going to not get crazy here and just use my sword, I think. So I'm gonna. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna use. I get battle cry, which is free, which is demoralized during initiative. So it's a plus 24 against his will DC. Does that affect him?
Yeah, it does.
It does. So I just rolled a 38 against his will DC.
Yeah, you beat him.
Is it critical success?
Yes.
So he flees for 1 round and
I rolled a 4.
he flees for 1 round and is frightened 2 condition.
Okay. Dhurzub.
Goodbye.
You don't know what happens to him after he leaves the corner. All right, what do you do? What's the rest of your turn?
I mean, what do I chase after him now? I mean,
Oh, you scared him away.
I guess I'll run. I'll run after him. I'll just go after him.
Okay. You run after him. Can we do the sound effect?
I love that one. That's my favorite one. But you're not wearing the vest. You can't do the nose.
I know. Catch up to him?
Has Kurt ever met his father before?
No. You're actually not sure. You just recognize with your great roll that you share some similar qualities to this guy.
Now, do I get to strike him? Because
Yeah, you ran after him.
all right, so I'll take a swing.
Okay.
Might as well.
I mean, I don't know if you're faster than he is, but yeah, you get 1 swing. Let's do it.
27.
Dhurzub. You hit him.
Okay. Does he take acid damage?
Oh.
Take that as a yes.
Sounds like
So
he is to me.
Okay, so it's 15 plus 5, so that's 20 plus 2 acid, so 22 total.
Dhurzub. You hit him and he just. He looks really messed up.
Okay. Does he look like he still has will to fight? He's still frightened. He was frightened 2 before, so he's still frightened, I guess.
Yeah, he's still frightened. He's -2 on AC.
All right.
He hits you with his neck splitter.
Nice.
20.
Really?
Well, that definitely
you
is.
see that?
man.
Oh no!
You see that?
Wow. Talk
Is it-
about a spanking.
Okay. Uh-oh. Bad number 13.
Confirm.
Wait, was that a 20 on a D10?
My AC is 32. My AC is.
He didn't confirm it.
32.
He just gets a cool thumbs up.
Okay, because that was the die that showed up to me, and I
Yeah.
was like, wait.
Spencer's just showing me whatever. He does 5 points of damage to you. On the first one. Second one. 6 missed. Third one. 12 missed.
All right. So am I going again against him? Father, how shall I kill you?
Tell him you forgive him.
Well, maybe. Well, first, let me do a disarm check, and let's see if I can get his weapon out of his hand. It's an athletics check versus the reflex DC.
Oh, but plus 10, right?
So I rolled an 11, and my bonus is. Hold on, I gotta go back. And do
1
it.
6.
It's more than 6.
Okay, you do it.
So I disarm him.
Yeah.
He loses his weapon, and then I hold on. Let me see if I can just
Out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna strike him with a deadly blow. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
one.
Kurt. Without
That's
even
what I would
thinking
do.
Hail
about
our
That would do.
father.
it. Kurt, do you want to talk about it? Want to talk
No,
about it?
that's all right.
Didn't even think about it. He's like, should I kill him? Yeah, kill him.
Natural 20 on that
Are you
one.
serious?
Yeah.
Confirm it,
Crit
confirm it,
papa.
confirm
Like father, like son.
Oh no, I think it was. It's a 27 though, even with a 2.
A critical hit confirmed. He's on the chart. He's on the chart. I feel bad playing it as his dad.
No, who cares?
Yeah, like he's been
It's in
such an
character.
important role in my life.
It's sad. You're killing your dad. It's like Han Solo.
I rolled a 2 on the critical shot.
Oh, that's just double damage.
double.
Yeah.
Double damage. All right.
I feel like we should take the star back for. No, but you get a star. You get a star.
For killing your dad.
For
You don't get a
critically
star
your
for
dad.
killing
You
your
get
dad.
for critically your
All right,
dad.
fine. Whatever.
Star. Auroch.
3d12.
Auroch.
Ouch. 24 points of damage naturally.
Oh.
You double
Oh,
that too?
Yeah, you doubled that.
Oh god.
I mean, I don't know whether you I mean, I don't know how damaged. I mean, I just rolled all my damage.
He has 1 round left because he has work ferocity.
I don't know if you double the acid, but you double your strength and the weapon.
Okay.
Double the
And he's on the
acid,
ground.
So
You
then
just
it's
double the
mine.
strength.
you
Plus or
actually
minus 2.
you actually kill him. He doesn't even get work ferocity.
Oh.
He just goes down and he's like, his last breath.
Good thing we're not going to release this episode on Father's Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who was after Eugenie?
Technically,
you already went
after
walrus.
Eugenie, walrus, yeah.
And as you turn gaseous and you go down your fiber, an endless spiral appears before you. Soon you notice that the golden shapes are made of bones. At the end, you notice that you come to a place, and there's a golden vault here that appears locked in front. There's a golden sphinx that sits in front of you, very peacefully.
In front of the door, or
In front of you.
okay, thanks.
It says to you, it has a riddle for you to pass. For the door to be opened, you must answer a riddle.
What is your riddle, Sphinx?
All right. Does anybody have time? Anybody have a timer?
7:33.
Yeah, we can all do that.
Can you set it for 3 minutes from now? Seriously?
Uh-oh.
Oh wow!
right. You got
no
3.
pressure.
Okay.
I can do
Good
it.
luck,
Let me know when-
Bilbo.
Tell me when it's going.
Hold on a second. I can do it.
Nobody
This
help
is
him
gonna
out.
escalate real quick.
All right, so 3 minutes starting.
Nice Sphinx, Kurt.
All right, start now.
I have scales, but you cannot kill me. I am even between 3 and 3. I work for the large as much as I do the small. Go without me, and you shall fall. What am I? I have scales, but you cannot kill me. I am the even between 3 and 3. I work for the large as much as the small. Go without me, and you shall fall.
Pants? It's a pair of pants.
No.
Is that your answer?
No,
No.
that's not really. No.
So wait, just add a mild, like slightly metagaming, but I'm not like looking into chip in or whatnot.
Ew.
Can we hear the riddle again?
I have scales, but you cannot kill me. I am even between 3 and 3. I work for the large as much as the small. Go without me, and you shall fall. What am I? It's easy for me to say. I'm like Alex on Jeopardy. I know the answer.
Is it music?
Is that your answer?
I'm only allowed one answer. Okay.
Well, no,
right,
you can ask it. I just want to know what you're asking. Tell me when you're officially asking.
I'll officially say, is it music?
Okay. You receive 40 points of damage.
Oh!
That is a no.
Ouch.
Oh,
It's probably not music. Got me in my
You have
gosh.
3. How much
so
time left?
no!
Oh, he has a minute and 20 seconds.
Minute 20 seconds left.
You only, I think you only have 62 hit points also left.
Yes. 66, thank you.
Oh,
Give us full
6-6?
charge.
Yes.
All right. Don't.
No, we were.
Pay attention.
But I'm wasting time. Can you repeat? Can you repeat that, please, after light me
I
up?
have scales, but you cannot kill me. I am even between 3 and 3. I work for the large as much as the small. Go without me, and you shall fall.
Sorry.
Scales, but you cannot kill me. I'm even between 3 and 3.
Or I think I do. I may be horribly wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna chat
I
you.
know
up.
it. I have the answer.
I have scales, but you cannot kill me.
I am even between 3 and 3. I work for the large as much as the small. Go without me, and you shall fall.
You don't want to upset it.
I think that's it, Will. I think you got it.
Oh,
Can
is
I
it
roll?
5 seconds.
You can use your friend's help.
5 seconds.
Look at the
We'll
chat.
say it. We'll say it.
Balance.
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 Wow.
Great.
I give you a star, but you didn't come up with it yourself.
You told me to look. I wasn't looking at the chat. Actually, I was.
No, I instant. So it's just no one can
You and
else
Will.
can see the private messages.
Who thought of that? That was great. Will?
Will got it.
Admittedly, I first went down the path of reptiles, and then I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. And then it was
But
like,
3 and 3 out of
music,
what,
music was a great idea, and then that didn't turn out to be it. So I was like, okay, what's more basic than music instruments balance?
Wow.
I didn't get the 3 and 3 though. How does that? I mean, the scales
they're
make
even.
for.
I'm
that's-
even between 3 and 3.
Oh, I see. That makes sense on the scale. Okay.
And it's like both.
Thanks, guys.
No
Thanks for
matter
that.
small
Thanks
or
for
large,
Wow.
you balance your flow over.
And the golden door opens. All right, who was after Walrus? It was Viv.
Me.
Viv.
Me. At least I took massive damage on that. That was great.
Yeah. Well,
And
To be
embarrassed
fair,
myself.
I thought you had it when you said music because
I thought so too. I was thinking scales.
That was a good guess.
Thanks, Will.
That's
Thank
a
you.
great answer.
I
You
got
guys
you.
are
Also,
good
I've got
gamers.
plenty. Well, I got not plenty, but I can heal you if needed.
1 second.
One can only assume the one thing that I'm probably gonna see when I get there.
Your
what
mom?
did you say was your challenge? Oh, a swarm. Thanks.
Protecting you. Running into the.
That was you guys' questions. Were your answers were interesting.
Is it auroch on fire?
I was just asking.
Probably.
In front of you appears a cloud, and in the cloud comes a hand, and the hand offers you a card, and it says
MasterCard.
It's your
Visa?
card.
Take the card.
Is it black?
It is black. It looks
What's
cryptic.
the APR?
It says take a card.
Or maybe it's challenging you to a Yu-Gi-Oh.
A card?
How
I
many
take
cards?
a card.
Asmodeus
How many-
card.
Hey, you can take multiple cards. How many cards do you take?
2 cards.
2. Just 2?
Yep. How many cards are there?
Okay.
52?
There's not 52, but there are many cards.
I'll take 2.
2. Okay. And the hand goes back into the fog.
I'll be in the morning.
Comes out of the fog with the card deck. Goes back. It's like this. And you're left with 2 cards, and the
Card.
fog disappears. You look at the cards, and you roll a d20.
To be fair, I saw 10 stars on one of those
5.
cards that
Nice.
GM flashed. So
5. 1, 2. Your will. Curse. Reduce this image. Cursing you. Compare a negative 1 status to all saving throws. This could be That's not a good card, so you get a 1.
ouch.
Roll a d20 for the second card. This is from the deck of many things, by the way.
Oh, what a dick move!
You evil!
She could die right now.
11.
You
Worst.
evil!
She could
Okay,
become a
for
god
those
as
of our
well.
listeners who don't know, there is this diabolical magic item.
It's called the campaign ender. It's,
called the deck of many things. And so what happens is there is a deck. You draw a card. These cards can have very great magical effects. They can have very bad magical effects, and you're not going to know until you see it, and it happens instantly.
Well, now
and
it's
they
happening.
scale.
Now it's happening. So what'd you roll,
that
Mel?
is what Mel's currently
Low
doing.
isn't-
11.
11. Higher or lower is not really. It doesn't.
Yeah, I
higher
mean, there's
than
only 20 options.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, then I get 1, 2.
As a side note, I stumbled across something like this in my other campaign, not really knowing what it was. And one of my friends decided to draw 3 cards, and we spent the next several missions trying to figure out where the hell his soul had been banished to, so we could get our only magic caster back.
This is good. This is actually good. So I thought it was a gesture, but it's not. That was number 10. Number 11 is key gain magical weapon. So what is your magical weapon?
What was it? What did you say? What was it?
What are the runes on your weapon?
That's kind of a big question.
She must have a +2 striking and maybe
Yeah.
a +1 or +2 potency.
She's just hoping it won't ruin the whole thing.
Get out, Will.
Jonathan, you have Viv. Do you know what? Do you want her
Would it
best?
be on weapon traits?
I don't know if we've. That's a good question. Let me see. I don't know if we've ever put her magic weapon on here.
Okay.
Oh, we must have.
Well,
Sorry.
we have that axe that we put
Yeah,
the
it's-
runes onto.
Yeah,
It's a greater striking great axe.
Yeah, greater striking
Yeah.
great axe.
Just
That's
plus,
a plus.
just +1 on potency and.
And it has a sweeping trait.
And it has a sweeping
well.
trait. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now it is +3 on both ends of the weapon.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
So potency
So-
and what's the other?
damage, I think.
That means 4
Striking
damage.
slice?
4 damage dice and +3 to hit.
There you go.
Like I
Okay,
said,
so
people,
it's
it can be
weapon
really good, it
potency
can be
now?
really bad.
Wait, so hold on.
For
so
both.
so she's got major striking and major potency?
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Yep.
So she has 4 damage dice and +3 to hit.
son of a bitch.
Should
Okay.
have taken more cards.
And
No,
for-
I'm
I don't
good
know
with
about
the two.
All right. That was great.
Jonathan, are you cool
Thurman.
with updating that?
Sure. Yeah, you're
Also,
definitely.
I just
the one
realized
update
that
this now.
John that I called out earlier is not the John who's presently with us. He knows very well who he is.
John. You and Patrick and Alex.
Yeah, we've been playing for 3.5 years now.
Damn.
Major striker.
This is awesome. I don't know.
Wow, you do 4d12 plus 17 damage now.
Perfect.
Holy, 3 holies, and your first strike is plus 24, plus 24, plus 19, plus 14.
Cool.
Damn. Okay, so let's.
Therman, you appear.
That's one sexy dwarf right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, look at the biceps.
I know. Look at the guns on her.
Hey, look at the biceps.
I love it with a girl with guns and a hammer.
Yeah, and she has both hands too.
What are you gonna do with that hammer, girl?
Thurman,
Hammer time.
a spiral appears before you as you start to turn gas. You start to travel through it as you're following the trail of bones through your golden string. Yeah,
Following
bone
a
trail.
phone of trails.
Bone trail. It ends with Dolgana Tidrin, your mother.
Mother? Is that you?
What? She says, what did you do?
I'm ashamed.
What did you do?
I'm ashamed. I've let everyone down. And I don't deserve to live any longer.
Why did you run instead of reestablish? It's the Dwarven way.
I was scared and confused and ashamed.
Are you still? Then why haven't you returned?
Because of the dreams. There's something that I need to do, something bigger than myself or my clan. Something that I still don't know and understand, but if I don't do this, all will be lost. For everyone.
It already is. And she left.
Mother.
On a more positive note, I don't know if the chat, I don't know if the windows, I don't know if the video windows are all like visible to us right now, but down here in the bottom right, we have Jordan of Leaving Richmond, who has joined us in this currently.
He's in the chat room, baby.
Yeah.
It's party chat.
Is he? He's in the chat room?
Jordan in the chat.
Jordan in the chat. He doesn't have a
Nice.
screen.
So GM,
He
she just
tuned in
disappeared
just
then,
in
huh?
time to see us.
Yeah.
Disappeared in
She
nothing.
says it. You say until it's all lost, and she said it already is lost.
Parents just don't appreciate their kids, do they?
Until you kill them.
Is that George
I
we're
can
hearing
hear
right
him
now?
now. He's like,
I can hear
"He's
his-
giving me shit, bro."
There he is.
There he is.
That man,
Come
the
on.
myth, the legend. He hasn't shaved for 10 days.
Decima.
He comes with a picture of Gandalf. Just like,
All right, I'm putting him on mute. There you go. I don't know what's happening over there. So this is Decima, and Wizard, the door in front of you opens. We're in initiative, so auroch, you're first. You're down here, right?
I can't see anything now around me. My father is gone, or is his body still there?
Yeah, you
is
killed
his
him.
body there?
You
Did it
killed
just
him and he
disappears?
disappears.
So it wasn't really him.
You think it was him?
It was his soul.
You think it was your father?
Well, I'm going to just move down the passageway, in front of me and see what I can find. I'm just going to take my 3 actions to move through. Is there light?
Yeah, it's the golden threads light up the place pretty well. Actually.
All right.
They run throughout everything, but for some reason there's mass here that you can actually walk on, and you feel solid ground. However, all around you are the golden threads of everybody's lives. So you don't have to. They're very hardy, So it's not like if you step on one or you hit one, they're stable.
What if we start slashing through them? Is that weird?
You can't really cut through them. So you try that a couple times, and then you can't really do that. But you can make your way. There's a path, and you can.
I'm gonna move around to try and find my friends. I don't want to just. There's no foes, so there's nothing to fight. I might as well just move to find them.
Jenny, you're in this sort of room over here.
So the mechanical thing has already left, right? So it's just me in this area.
Yeah.
I am going to try, because it said don't leave the balance or something like that. So I'm just gonna step 5 feet at a time, sort of thing. Just wait, hopefully make sure that I'm not accidentally breaking something or killing myself or whatever. So I'll just start slowly stepping in the direction of which the mechanical creature left.
Okay.
And just be on my guard.
Okay. And then
Walrus.
I will make my way through the door that opened, and I think at that point I might be able to see Auroch. No? Does the Sphinx step aside?
Not just yet, because.
Well, if I'm taking all my actions to walk, I think that should cover it, because I can move.
Are you gonna do that, or are you gonna do it stealthily?
Huh? I don't feel frightened here. I feel like that we're here for a reason. I mean, Uncle Walrus feels filled with true purpose right now, because all this is happening for a reason.
No, I don't. Well, I didn't feel like we were going to be walking into a trap. That didn't feel like that to me.
Oi, Auroch. I'm here.
Yeah, you good? You look like you got zapped a bit. You're a little smoky.
It cost me something to get through this door.
All right.
I'll brush myself off. Okay. Have you come across any sphinxes in your travels?
No. What, sphinxes? What, sphincters or sphinxes?
No, the ones that tell you the riddles and apparently when you get it wrong incinerate you a bit.
No, I just had to kill my dad. It was no big deal.
Oh, so. Well, sounds like we're all having an interesting time here. Have you found anyone else? Where's your sister?
No, I just got here. This is it. I'm just waiting to try and find anybody else.
All right, well, let's keep looking for him. They've got to be around here someplace, would be my guess. I have a feeling that if you're here, then we're all supposed to be here.
It's our destiny, right?
Your weapon seems awesome.
They told us.
What do you do?
So I'm gonna just go ahead and walk out. Just
She's got an awesome weapon now.
I'm gonna go up.
She can crush anything with that. How much is that? 4d12 plus 15?
No, I turn around and I go the other way.
4d12 plus 17. She's
right.
She's just death dealer.
By the way, you should try and get one of those effect runes on, like cold or acid or fire.
She does. She has tripped, right? Don't you have? Yeah.
No, but you can add another special effect rune to it.
Ooh.
It looks like something was in a big battle here.
Okay, I step over it.
Don't look. Just move on.
All right, Therman, you crying?
Therman's crying.
He
Tom
lost
just
another
weeping
member, a member of his family.
Claw, answer me, Claw.
Jesus.
Are you here?
I can't help you there, boss. That was your mom yelling at you. That sucks.
You're the only one.
What did she mean by
you're the only one left, Claw?
It's all gone. What does that mean? Did you hear somebody talking out there?
We need to find our friends.
Sounded familiar.
Be on the lookout, Claw, even though you don't have eyes.
Okay. Just to cut it short, you guys find Analyth, and you, Jenny, you make it over. Viv, you catch up.
It's good to see you. This is very strange.
Did anyone else encounter a weird cloud? Because I got this happened, and I hold up my axe.
Wow.
Did anyone else?
Nice. Very impressive. I saw one of those, and I gesture to Uncle Walrus, and Therman is like, "You remember the machine bugs we first encountered back in Ustalov? I saw something of similar nature, but not in similar look, and it flew off and told me not to leave the balance or something like that. Does that make any sense to you?"
What did it say? Don't leave the balance?
Don't leave the balance. It also said that I was not supposed to be here, yet I was here because I was following destiny. I was a little little not
drunk,
confused.
Is that what you're looking for?
Besides
sober.
that, besides more, it's like uncoordinated, like
befuddled,
thrown off balance. So
crazy.
Well, balance. Look. Balance seems to be a true line here. So it's telling us not to leave the balance, and that was my answer to the riddle to the Sphinx that lit me up a bit, and not in a fun way like you're thinking, you Jenny.
What's that thing right there?
Hold on. What is that thing? That's like
That's the thing.
Are we playing Quidditch or is that a?
It blinks at you and observes you and says, "Oh, this is the disturbance. This is a disturbance."
I hope it is not unwelcome disturbance. I mean, we were brought here by following our destiny. So
It is not the balance of order here. You are from the material plane.
Yes. How do we restore the balance, creature?
Besides going
I
back.
do not know. I'm here to recognize things that are imbalanced, and you are
Problem,
imbalanced.
no solution.
Don't you have a thing that created you? Can you direct them to us?
Are you?
It doesn't like to share its motives, but you could perhaps roll a diplomacy check, maybe to.
You know who's really good at diplomacy checks?
I'm happy to handle that one.
I need my clothes, auroch.
Oh God, he's still nude.
Have my clothes.
I have your clothes. I give him
With
just
every good reason.
his pants.
Thank you.
And I'll say, can you bring us to whoever you serve? That is 12 plus 25 is a 37, baby.
Yeah, pretty convincing, but he says he can't. That his masters have sent someone before him, and he is here to observe the imbalances. and
Where
perhaps
is
go-
the Titan? Is there a Titan on this plane?
It doesn't know much about that, but it just knows the
Wait,
balance.
right. So listen.
The fact
Only
that
the
you're
first
here.
time that there's been an imbalance.
It says it's not from this plane. It's not from here. It's from outside, like you.
Right,
then
you're not
that
supposed.
that gives
you're-
us something in common.
You're not supposed to be here either, right? Right. So we're here to help fix the imbalance. You understand? You want the balance restored. So do we. We're here to try to fix that. So do you have any insight onto how we can do that, or how you got here?
He's what you call an arbiter. He's spherical, inevitable. They're scouts and diplomats. They're found throughout the multiverse. They traditionally keep watch over chaos and its agents with announcements of convergence. I am here to observe an imbalance in the natural order of things. Have you seen Koliar?
Yes, we have.
My master sent him before me.
Why?
To rectify the imbalances. Where did you see him?
How was Kuliard going to rectify the imbalances?
He serves the masters.
Which masters?
Well, you get the sense that he serves like a gods, like god type beings that
Who's Cooliart?
aren't.
Jonathan, do you know who
He
Cooliart is?
established an art school in New York.
Well, that's not.
out.
Probably not applicable here on this plane.
Kuliarut is his name.
Oh, remember who Kuliarat was? Kuliarat.
He was the
You
was the
definitely
guy.
He was the
from
one that killed
place
me. He was in the cage outside of when we had traveled through time on that original
that
plane.
asshole. He's
That
the one
thing,
that
yes.
did he enslave one of us? That's the one that got Therman.
No.
Well, he just
He was the
charmed
one
you
that said.
and
Yeah,
suggestions.
and he also
saved
punched his
everything.
fist through my chest. So
He's a
that's how I remember him.
And by killing him, we're gonna make the same mistake that we've made thousands of times before.
Yeah.
I may have been more drunk than usual. When was this?
So do we have to go back and
That's
get
when
him?
you were, producing.
Another one shows up.
Okay, all right.
Another
say
one
no
shows
more.
up.
Oh, you're quite a little curious lad, aren't you? So listen, we engaged Kulirat and possibly didn't engage him necessarily the right way, although I would say that was a two-way street, and if we're being fair and balanced, using your terminology. So Kulirat, I can tell you quite honestly, didn't succeed in his mission. So now you've got us, and we very much are interested in restoring the balance as well, because it's important to our situation. So do you have any guidance?
You see it run a scan on you, Walrus. It just runs this like scan.
That's a beautiful light.
You see it chirp out
That's weird. Okay.
in Utopian language, which I don't think anybody speaks. Chirps out some other things that the other arbiter, and the other arbiter chirps back, and it does a scan on Viv, and it chirps some information, and then they kind of scan each one of you as you're saying this.
And does it spit out a receipt like dicks?
Your lucky numbers are 7, 14, 32, 5,
yeah.
and 0.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything. They're kind of greedy with the they're actually not going to tell you a whole lot,
Okay.
to be honest.
Well, let's move past him then.
But they say that you are the imbalance,
Yeah.
and then they leave.
Okay, we don't
I
disagree.
follow them.
We don't disagree. Yeah, let's see if we can go. If following them will take us, give us any.
You see them kind of zap into like a minuscule thing, and then go up a thread.
All right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, that makes things more difficult.
Well, let's keep exploring the area.
So they can travel via thread?
Why don't I change into a dragon and go up in the air and see what's going on this plane and maybe look around a little bit?
You can't go up, but the threads are very thick everywhere, so it's
Okay.
difficult to kind of make your
I'm just
way
trying
through.
to figure out the fastest way to look around.
Oh, I see.
Because
what
I
you
have
mean.
a plane shift too, so if it works, I can take us all out.
I mean, let's explore
dicey.
a little bit.
Yeah, well, let's go around
before
in
we
these
start
caverns.
dropping.
So Jenny gestures back behind him. Is like, so I came from that way. Where did you?
Everybody make a perception
Does anybody
check.
have like a thing that like connects us so we can talk, like walkie-talkies? Yeah.
Oh man, I'm
I have
out of
sending,
batteries for
but-
my walkie-talkies.
That'll be a 30 from you, Jenny.
A 1. I don't
30?
perceive shit.
39.
31.
You notice, Eugenie, that the ground that you're actually on. Did you have the highest perception?
I think somebody else beat me.
39.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh, 39. Jesus. Yeah, you notice that the ground kind of moves.
In what way?
Is it like lava or is it like earth? To kind of do a nature check on it.
You can. Maybe you have to be really high. You have to probably nail something crazy.
Well, that's a Lena. So that's a 29.
I'm excited to leave it right there. That's a nature check 29. Will he make it or not? Will he make it or not? I don't know. Because Jonathan already bailed.
He had family.
Oh shit.
He had to go
Like
tuck
an
in his kid.
organized individual.
All right, well, we're going to take a little break here. We'll be back. We'll see what Kurt's didn't do anything, by the way, at 29. Brett, you have the guy, right? You got the guy,
yeah.
Brett. Yeah. I love this. We're splitting it up into 2 episodes. That's more like, it's more editable.
Editable.
More palatable.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Nice.
Doing it live.
Don't miss out. Press that subscribe button. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Loaded Dice Rollers and at GMMacleods.